Welcome to Pilates with Lou. This class is a beginner level mat class and you're going to need a mat and a Pilates ball. This Pilates prop is super versatile. It's great for engaging our core strength, for improving our balance, and it adds an element of fun, which I'm all about. So I hope you enjoy this class. Let's get started. To start, let's bring our ball in behind our sit bones, tuck it in there, lengthen our arms long, roll your shoulders away, take a breath in to prepare, and then exhale, drawing your navel into spine, lengthening down onto the ball. Take a breath in at the bottom and coming back up again. Nice and tall. One more. Inhale, exhale, pulling your tummy in, finding that scoop in the belly, lengthening long and coming back up. This time, when we get to the bottom here, we're going to bring our elbows in and extend long for 5. Now lengthen long again, and we're going to reach our right arm up to our ear if our range of motion allows that, and then our left. Keeping your core engaged, feeling like you've got a tight pair of pants on every time you exhale, engaging your core. Engage your pelvic floor. Now, roll your shoulders away, coming back up. We're going to go into double arm raises now. So let's tilt back down again. Inhale, exhale. Raise your arms up just to where the range of motion allows it. Back down. Inhale, exhale. One more. Keep those shoulders down. And coming back up. Let's take the ball from behind us now. And we're going to come down onto the mat. So let's reach our arms long, place the ball in between our knees, lengthen long, tilting our pelvis, pressing that ball and coming in. Raise your arms overhead for a stretch. Once you're down on the mat, let's bring our legs up into tabletop, walk your arms out, and we're going to go into double leg lowers here. So squeezing that ball and exhaling and return to center. Inhale to lower just a little way, exhale to return. Pressing those hands into your mat for support. One more. Now bring your legs back down onto the mat. Let's go into a pelvic curl to bridge here. So exhale, bring your pelvis down onto the mat and then squeezing the ball as you press your hips up. Take a breath in at the top, winding down. Exhale, tilt your pelvis, pressing up, articulating up. Ease your chin away from your chest. On the next one, let's raise our arms overhead, pressing your feet, your hands, lever your body up, coming over. Can you press up higher? Let's give me 5 pulses here. And articulate down, melt back down to the mat. Bring your hands overhead. Now let's bring our legs back up into a tabletop position, keeping that ball squeezed. We're going to bring our hands behind our head and move into chest lifts. So have a think about where your pelvis is. Try not to let the ball take your legs down. So let's find that neutral pelvis. Staying strong in this position. Exhale, lifting your head and shoulders off the mat. Inhale, reach long and back down. Exhale to raise up, Pull your navel in, find that scoop in the belly, reaching long. One more. Exhale, coming up, reaching long. Can you reach longer? And coming down. Let's bring the ball now to in between our calves. And we're going to go into the 100. Please keep your legs bent if you need to. Otherwise, extend it if you can. Walking our fingertips out. Let's exhale and raise your head and shoulders, arms off the mat. Count for 5s. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you keep that ball squeezed? Balancing on our shoulder blades here. Lengthening if you can. Lowering if you can. One more. And coming down. Taking that ball in your hands, lengthening out long here. Ready for the roll up. Flex your feet. Relax your ribcage down. Pressing your ball with your hands. And that's going to generate your momentum. Coming up, pulling your navel into spine, reaching over, and sitting up tall. Let's go for one more. Tilting your pelvis down, reaching long, reaching those heels long. And float your arms up, press your ball to reach over. And coming up into a sitting position, find the middle of the mat. And I'm going to move my heels to the top corners of the mat. Place the ball in the middle, and I'm going to go for a forward stretch here. So my fingers are pressing on the ball. I'm going to take a big breath, and on the exhale, I'm going to pull my navel into spine and come over the ball. Exhale, rolling the ball out, reaching long, and coming back up, winding up. Rolling the shoulders away, crown reaching long here, sitting tall, and exhale, coming over. Two more. Now let's place the ball in between your knees here. So this is to activate your muscles, your inner thighs here. We're going to do a spine. Now let's place the ball in between our knees. And we're going to do a spine twist here. So lengthen your arms long. Pressing your legs into the ball. We're going to twist and return. Trying to reach as much as we can with that backhand. Staying tall. One more. Place the ball in between your calves and bring your feet to the mat. Lengthen long. We're going to articulate down onto the mat. Bring your legs into tabletop position and get ready for double leg stretch. So let's raise our head and shoulders off the mat. And as our legs extend, our arms are going to extend as well. So coming in, our biceps frame our ears, stay lifted, stay balanced on your shoulder blades. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's bring your hands behind your head. Bring those shoulder blades down. Lengthen your legs long. Inhale, exhale to double leg lower and return. You don't have to drop very far. Exhale to lower. Inhale to return. One more. And for our crisscross today, we're going to drop those legs to the left and return, then drop them to the right, engaging our obliques here. Keep squeezing the ball. Keep your core engaged. 2 more each side. And calming down, taking the ball out, putting it to the side. Let's have a rock here. We're going to come up now and do some side work. So let's rock up if we can. Coming onto our side. Let's bring that ball to our side and we're going to lean on it for support. Right forearm is down. My heels are in line with my tailbone. Let's open that knee. Inhale to open, exhale to close. Keeping those heels glued together, making sure we're not rolling back. So that's why my hand is on my hip here. One more. Now let's leave our feet glued together and raise our feet and open our knee in this position. Something a little bit different to challenge our body. One more. And bring it down. Now let's raise that bent leg and we're going to bring it behind our body, engage that glute, and then bring it forward. 4, 5. Okay, now coming onto our tummy for some back extension. Bringing that ball in front of us. Our 2 hands are resting on the ball, making sure our feet are pressed into the mat. Holding our navel into the spine for support. On the exhale, let's wind out our head, wind our nose out, and lift, and coming back down. So the ball comes towards us as we lift. Taking it steady. Last one. And it's coming up onto the other side now. So our left forearm comes down. Putting our ball on under our side. My heels are in line with my tailbone. My hand is on my hip, making sure I don't roll back. And let's go for it. Clams are so important for our midlife health. 3 more. Keeping those heels glued together. Now let's lift up our feet. Keep those heels glued together as we open for 5. A little bit more challenging. Use that ball for support. Okay, let's bring our legs down. Let's lift that top leg. Let's bring it behind us and then lengthen it in front for 5 at your own pace. Now, to end today, Let's come back into the middle of the mat, and we're going to put our ball in the middle of our back and slowly lower yourself down onto the ball. Bring your hands behind your head, and we're going to take a breath in here. And on the exhale, let's lengthen over our ball. You might feel a crack or two. It's all good. Make sure those shoulders are pulled down. This is a beautiful stretch. Great way to end our class today. One more. Bringing our arms down, pressing up. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this creative, fun Pilates Ball class, and I'll see you next time.